Good morning. Today we're going to take a look at Langflow, and I'll show you how quickly you can make an AI application. Langflow is a visual interface for building, testing, and deploying LangChain AI applications. You can download Langflow and run it locally, or you can run it in the cloud courtesy of DataStax. Let's get started. DataStax is a company that provides tools and cloud services based on Apache Cassandra. DataStax is also offering an enhanced cloud-hosted version of Langflow. We'll just sign up with Google. I've done this already, so this should be fast. So here we have the main dashboard or project home, and then we'll just go ahead and create a new flow. You'll be presented with a whole bunch of templates that you can use to start with, but we'll just start with a blank flow. So we're here on the flow editor, and we have a big canvas here. And then over here we have the component palette and all the components that you can use. And then over here we have the playground, which you can use to test your flow. So first, we'll add a file component to load the PDF file that we're going to use as reference. So revised corporation code. And then we'll add a split text component for splitting or chunking the file. So we'll connect the data from the file to the split text component. And then we'll go ahead and change the chunk size to 2000. Next, we'll add FAISS, our vector store. And then we'll connect the output chunks to the ingest data input. And then we'll set the persist directory to corp code chunks. And then we'll need an embedding model, so we'll just go ahead and add that. We'll use the Google embedding model. So you will need an API key, and you can just paste it here. In my case, I have it in a variable, so I'll just add that. And then we'll connect the embeddings output to the embedding input of FAISS. And that's it for the database creation. Let's test it. And it's working. So now we can continue with the query and RAG section of our flow. So we'll just move this a little bit. And then we'll add a chat input so that the user can input their queries. And then we'll connect it to the search query input of FAISS. So let's just move this a little bit to create some space. We'll need to add a parser component to convert the search results into string. So we'll just set it to stringify, and then just connect the components together. So next, we'll add a prompt. So we need to set the template, and we'll just use the template that we're using for in our LangChain code. So now the context and query inputs are available, and then we'll just connect the parsed output to the context, and then the chat input will connect to the query. Now that we have a prompt, we can send it to an LLM. So let's just move this so that we can add one. So we'll use a Google LLM. And just connect the prompt to the input. So finally, we just need to add a chat output. So we'll just connect the output from the LLM to the input of the chat output, and then the chat output will go to the chat interface. And that's it. We have completed our flow. So let's just view this. Move this out of the way. So this is it. This is our completed flow, and it took us only a few minutes to do. So all we need to do now is to play around with it. And that's it for my quick demo of how you can build AI applications using Langflow. So whether you're prototyping LLM apps or just exploring AI development, Langflow makes it easy and intuitive with its drag and drop no code interface. I hope you find it useful, and thank you for watching.